Welcome back! Ow, my teeth.
Okay, we're starting. Cool.
Oh, jeez, what were you doing?
I was about to say, so how did that episode I started out by screaming into the mics sound?
Not too crazy. Man, I like clanged my teeth together. That was an awful feeling. Ugh.
You deserved it.
It was like, welcome back, and then my teeth hit each other, and like, ow. It wasn't even my front teeth, it was like my side teeth that clanked. It was really bad. Ow. Ow, jeez, like, yikes.
Cool.
Anyway, what was I gonna say? I was gonna ask a question to start out this episode today before we talk to Franziska and Bad. He was saying off screen, what would you do? Would you do your logic as soon as you get it, or would you talk to everyone first and then do the logic? Or would you talk to everyone, investigate, and all that stuff? Would you do everything else before doing the logic? Is what I'm trying to say, basically.
I just do the logic as it comes.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I want to be sure I have all the logic first, and then because if I'm missing any logic, because I didn't examine.
I don't think you can get higher than 5 slots.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? Well, anyway,
We've
whatever.
never had more than 5.
Well, I guess we'll see eventually whether it is or not. So anyway, we'll talk to Franziska now, shall we? Or shall we not? Yes, what is it?
We should test if my computer can handle recording DS stuff now.
Might be able to. So, according to the judge, someone looking through the window. What you can see from the window at the end of this hall. Can you see into this hall?
What just happened? Did you like go in reverse for a second?
True. I wonder how.
Can't.
Gosh, dang
You
it.
just can't.
I forgot to put a time down for when we started this episode.
Oh well.
Anyway, that's fixed now. Anyway, I wondered exactly how true that statement is, don't you? Well, it is possible to get a pretty clear view of this hallway from the restroom.
God, I wonder what's on the ceiling that they keep pointing at.
Who says he's pointing?
It looked like they were both pointing up at the ceiling.
Is there really a men's bathroom window through the window? What? Bathroom window? Oh, I got confused right there. Is there really a men's bathroom window through the window at the end of this hall? Of course. Can you not see it? Arrgh! I remember you showed me this view once.
Are you expecting to pick you up?
I suppose, apparently. I suppose I should go examine that window once again anyway. Really? Why? The crime scene.
There's some new information.
We've gathered so much information that we feel like there's random fragments to me. I wonder what really happened here. Random fragments? No matter how unrelated they may seem at first, they might actually fit together somehow. I go tell you to get in the monologues. Say something! She's not a mind reader? No way. I can't believe it. That's actually hard to believe. Arrgh! I'm going to end up in pieces thanks to that whip before I can piece the logic together. I suppose you will, Edgeworth. I suppose you will. Alright, let's examine this then. I checked this area earlier, but it never hurts to take another look. Well, I guess now we can examine it. So that window on the other... Wait. I thought we did examine this before, though. The window on the other side belongs to the men's restroom.
Yeah, we did, but then we got some new information about the area.
Skip it, though. I can't see it!
No, I'm saying we examined it, but now we got some new information, so it's changing what we say about it.
Indeed. At your height, I'm not surprised. I guess short people have feelings too. Wow, that's insensitive. Jeez.
Good talk.
Alright, Bad, what's up, man?
What the fuck do you want?
Well, what do you have to say about this piece of evidence?
They're showing that off, make you feel like a big, strong prosecutor.
I think we've seen this before already. Alright, what's the new evidence here?
I see, but most prosecutors don't go around flaunting those things. It's like a detective walking around outside with his badge flashing in the sunlight. Show that off too much, and before you know it, you'll be elbow deep in angry criminal. Ow!
That would definitely be... So what's new? What's new since
That would definitely be a problem!
The gun? I think we have the gun that's been new. Detective Bad, I'd like to ask you about this piece of evidence.
How would the gun... He turned around.
Dot. What a narcissist! He's about to look at his face in the evidence.
Don't trust your eyes all the time, little girl. I can see the evidence, and I keep an eye on the two of you with this mirror.
What? Then what is your answer?
Because I've got nothing to say. That's all.
Understood. Why couldn't you have just said that at the beginning? You know, you were just saying earlier, though, if we can record DS games now, that might mean we can play Dawn of Sorrow now, like we were
Dawn of Sorrow and Investigations too.
Like we were saying originally, though, because I mean we were saying like we might consider playing Dawn of Sorrow the sequel, but because the GBA was playing so poorly, we tested the DS one later, and it was playing even worse.
As you would expect.
So, like, yeah, probably not gonna be able to do this, but now he's got a new computer, we might be able to do that after all, but... Then again, he also did kind of play it a little bit on his own, like 33% of the game for some reason, so I was like, okay, that's
I
cool.
just figured screw it, because I wasn't planning on getting a new computer anytime soon.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of out of nowhere, like, hey, what's up, man? I got a new computer all of a sudden.
I mean...
And yeah, that's the story of that.
I had just played the first game, might as well play that one, because it's the only main series one that I haven't played. Faraday.
It sounds like you lost someone close to you.
He was a battle buddy. We fought through a lot together. A boy with a silver spoon in his mouth couldn't understand society's dark underbelly.
Although, honestly, I suppose he's right. I don't have anyone I relate to in that way. Well, it's not as though I long for someone like that, nor am I good at getting close. If you say so. Plastic bag. Oops. So let's examine that. Let's do things with that.
Do you ever feel... Oh wait, I already made that joke.
Nah, I don't know. Did you, man? Did you?
Yes.
Or did you not?
I expected him to have something to say about Gumshoe's freaking paycheck.
Yeah, I made a cut on that. What's it to you?
I needed to buy a new hole puncher for my jacket.
Well, anyway, that's all of that, so let's see now. What do we got to say, Mr. Badman? Detective Gumshoe? So I hear you were the one who called for Detective Gumshoe to come down here.
Faraday, that guy was just accused, you know? I just knew something was gonna happen. My detective's instinct told me.
A lot of good it did, you. You couldn't even protect one lone prosecutor with it.
Those eyes! Also, that was incredibly out of line, Franziska.
Franziska, I think you need to apologize. I'm sorry.
That was really out of line.
I'm terribly sorry, Detective Bad. Please continue.
he took the arm out of his shoulder, but he still has the eyes.
Oh my gosh.
I used the phone on the first floor and called the precinct. I told them to send somebody over. And that detective's the one that showed up.
And only upon his arrival did you set Detective Gumshoe to stand guard, Detective Bad?
Yeah, I waited for him on the first floor. After he got here, we came up to these defendant lobbies together.
So I was only half paying attention to what I said. Well, let's make sure that's not skipping. Okay, it's not. What was the thing that Franziska said that was out of line? Because I was only half paying attention to what I was saying there.
That he couldn't even protect one single prosecutor.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
As we entered this hallway, we ran into you. Not you, you. She told us that Faraday was really mad. And that he dragged Rel off to lobby number 2 to have a word or something. And that Faraday had said to not let anyone interrupt them. So what choice did I have? All I could do was tell the big lug to stand guard outside.
A big log, man? And around what time did all of that take place?
Let's see. I think it was about 30 minutes before I heard the gunshot. After giving the big lug his assignment, he never left the hallway. Not once.
Oh? And how could you make such a claim?
One of the guards out... What? One of the guards out in this floor's main lobby swore to me that he didn't.
If that detective never left the hallway, then where did he disappear off to? That's simple. He must have gone into the lobby number 2 just as I suspected.
You and I. We never really got along that well. You and I. You and I. We were in lobby number 1 next door. The only one without an alibi is gumshoe.
It would seem that I am still missing some key pieces of information. Indeed you are, Mr. Edgeworth. Indeed
Please, call her Cece, or whatever her name is.
What?
Callisto. Call her Callisto, or Callista, or whatever her name is.
Yeah, I kept forgetting what her name was. I was like trying to I was gonna add like a tag of you. And then I was like, what is her first name again? So I just put you in the tags instead of Callisto you, because I was like, what the heck is her first name? I don't remember.
Is her name Callisto or Callista? I think it's Callista. Look in your organizer.
Callisto. I am 99% sure it's Callisto. Indeed. That is the truth indeed, Detective Bad. You also heard the gunshot, did you not?
Did you also heard it?
Indeed.
Yeah. I heard it when I was in defended lobby number 1. That's why I came running towards lobby number 2 together with you.
It just sounds so weird every time that happens.
Yeah.
How much time elapsed between you hearing the gunshot and your arrival on the scene?
Less than a minute.
What were your movements upon hearing the gunshot?
I grabbed the big lug who was just walking around in the hall and raced into lobby number 2. And that's when we discovered the bodies, in that order.
That makes you to discover the crime scene, right?
Right? Yeah, I guess it does, little miss.
I was gonna say correct or something like that, and then I was like, oh, okay. I'm about to become a prosecutor very soon. You want to treat me with the dignity I deserve? Oh, yes!
He dodged it.
Or he just put the mirror right in front of it.
You wave that thing around anymore, and I'll have you arrested for obstruction, little miss.
Wait, why is she fine with whipping him, but not you? I don't get it.
Wait, me or her?
Anyway, yeah, I think we already know who, though. You were there!
Just joking.
He didn't make that crazy eye face this time when he reached into his jacket.
I only saw it for 1 frame, so I don't know if he did or didn't.
He didn't. Detective Bad is really something if he could make Franziska behave.
Are we about done?
Is there anything else I should ask him about? Huh. Time he heard the gunshot. Place he heard the gunshot. Situation around the gunshot. I have freaking no idea.
Situation around the gunshot is pretty vague.
Which one do you think is right?
Probably situation, since we just heard the time.
Alright, I'll say the time.
Place.
I'd like for you to tell me the exact time you heard the gunshot.
It was around the end of the recess, and the trial was about to start again, I think. He was supposed to make time for himself to transfer the evidence he was holding. But I got the sense he wasn't going to show for the handoff. So I figured I should go get him, or he'd be late. And just as I thought that, bang, the sound of a gunshot hit my eardrums.
So we heard the gunshot right before the trial was about to restart, huh? Detective Bad's testimony? Jotted down in my organizer. What?
Debt bad.
Oh, debt bad, I see. Type documents received from Detective Tyrell Bad. Is Tyrell Bad a pun on anything? It just sounds like a normal name with, like, I don't know.
This is probably pushing it, but it's probably could be try real bad or something.
Try real bad.
I don't know.
Oh, jeez. Anyway.
This is Ace Attorney, so...
Yeah, maybe. He heard the gunshots right before the trial was about to be start again. Whoopsie.
Are we done here?
I don't know about that.
I don't have any time to waste.
What, Franziska, you don't have a hold it? Come on now. Hold it! Oh, come on! All you're doing is standing in front of this door. That's doing nothing. Yeah, he didn't do the eyes again.
Well, he still had angry eyes. He didn't do the crazy eyes.
Yeah, it's the crazy eyes we're talking about, man. I get the sense that he is somewhat investigating this crime scene. Or rather, that he is keeping us under surveillance. But to what end? Detective Bad, may I ask you to cooperate with us for just a bit longer?
I don't have anything else to say to the two of you. You guys were the ones who said you wanted to investigate in the first place.
Fine then. Be obstinate. We'll
Obstinate.
We'll just do as we please. Come on, Miles.
Well, it looks like that was the right one.
I think I heard Alicia in Tales of Zestiria say that word one time. You may no longer be willing to help us, however. May I ask for your forensic scientist cooperation? Bring in Emma Skye right now. Even though she's probably way too young for this. That's it. Alright. Wait, no it's not. Wait, no, I could have presented one more thing to the judge. No!
I told you not to talk to the judge yet.
Oh, man.
Obviously, it wouldn't have given you anything if he just freaking left.
Well, I mean, I still wanted to hear what he had to say about it. Maybe he'd say something like, oh, so that's Mr. Bad's testimony.
No, he probably would have just said his generic, I don't have anything to say about this thing.
Yeah.
It's just as I said, I have nothing further to add. But if there's one thing Detective honors, it's that you must have confidence in and take responsibility for everything you say. That's what it means to be a detective.
In other words, you're just another stubborn horse, aren't you, detective? He's a horse?
Shut up.
He doesn't look like a horse to me now. How can he possibly look like a horse? I don't get it. Oh, wait. No. We got new things. We got a new thing here.
Oh, my God.
Present! Aw, man. Come on, Franziska. I know you have something to say about that. But fine, whatever. Don't say anything about that at all. Let's go into logic now. It's time.
No, just keep walking into the camera.
It's time to connect things together.
It's time to duel!
Well, let's do the obvious one. Vending machine and Swiss rolls.
I still don't see why that's a necessary point of logic.
Oh, I mean, how else do you connect them together? These bits of chocolate and cake, could they not have come from a Swiss roll? A Swiss roll? Why would the Kratos sell a thing like that?
Wait a minute. Whenever you
really question that?
That too, but whenever you examined the chocolate crap on the ground, he literally said it came from a Swiss roll.
Yeah, I think he did too, didn't he?
What the... It's like this dialogue was written at a completely different time.
It could have been. You never know, man. You never know. It may not seem like the right venue. However, it is being sold right over there. In fact, we may noted that a little bit earlier.
Oh my God. We had to look at the vending machine in order to get the vending machine logic.
Ah, I see. Stay neutral as the Swiss do until the end of these.
3 times.
2 for $6? Talk about expensive. Leaving the fact that it's on the expensive side aside, the fact that the cake crumbs and chocolate bits were found in this hallway suggests that they came from a Swiss roll that was purchased from this machine.
God.
Indeed. I think I have a pretty clear picture of what's happened here now. Naturally. After all, I'm here, aren't I?
What do you have to do with anything?
Detective Gumshoe must have sat on this bench as he ate a Swiss roll.
Yeah, I called that earlier.
Well, if he sat there, then how'd the handprint get there? And as he ate,
well,
he
look,
dropped it on the floor.
The handprint was around where his, like, in between his legs.
I thought it was where his left leg was sitting.
I mean, he could have turned.
He dropped it on the floor and sullied the bench. I mean, look at that. Even the fingerprints on the organizer is, like, on the extreme right side of the bench right there.
Oh, yeah, but you know how sometimes the perspective's off on the pictures as opposed to the things themselves?
Check the Gumshoe's fingerprints data updated in my organizer. Ah! How could he have not cleaned up after himself? How utterly despicable.
I mean, he could have dropped it whenever the gunshot went off.
Left on the hallway bench, Detective Gumshoe apparently sat here as he ate a Swiss roll. Cool. Awesome. Don't you dare whip me again. It wasn't I who made the mess in the first place. Anyway, if it was indeed Detective Gumshoe who bought the Swiss roll, that creates a rather interesting contradiction of facts. A contradiction? Where? Indeed.
Really?
I think another look at the special courthouse vending machine is in order.
Are they really gonna make you do this?
Apparently so. I want to look at this again. I mean, look at this. So look at how ridiculous that is. It is right where his leg was. And it's the same perspective, too. So, that.
Move your leg off to the side, and there you go.
But how would that...
Spread your legs open so you can reach underneath them to pick up the thing you dropped.
I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Oh, I have to deduce. Alright, well...
They're really gonna make you do that.
You know what? I'm gonna do this first. Because I did just say a minute ago, I do things before I do more logic, so... I don't even know if I can do more logic, so we might as well just do this first anyway.
Is this really necessary?
Apparently so, I guess. Annual bonus, Detective Gumshoe's annual bonus of $5. Literally had no money on him until he cashed this. Eureka!
Good God, we did that at the exact same time.
About Detective Gumshoe's finances, he said that until this morning. He didn't even... Oh, I see what happened now. He didn't even have a single penny on his personage?
Yes.
Just how poor is that guy? If his bonus really was only $5, then he should not have been able to purchase a pack of Swiss rolls.
Persona!
However, facts being as they are, we found cake crumbs on the floor. Meaning Scruffy must have bought a pack of somehow.
A pack of somehow?
Yeah, he did buy a pack of somehow. Indeed.
I want a pack of somewhere.
I do too.
Or like a bag of something.
The detective should not have been able to purchase a pack, and yet he did. The question is how.
Maybe somebody gave it to him?
Yeah, I know, that's what I was saying. Swiss roll data updated in my organizer. Cool. Well, it's been updated in our organizer now, so now what? Swiss roll. Swiss roll dropped by the mysterious young girl. It's priced at 2 for $6.
How many's in that one?
I can't believe they're selling Swiss rolls like these in vending machines these days. Yes, I can't believe it's for 6 for 2. I mean, who charges that much for a commoners? Franziska, if you want one, all you have to do is buy one for yourself. What? I'm working right now. I won't do it. Oh, is it different? For
yes.
Me, to each one, there's a case to be solved. Your idea of working must be vastly different from my own. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Spin it around and see if you can open up. Open it up.
I already tried that.
Yes, I know, but now things are different. Things got added to it.
Why would I be able to open it up at all? That wouldn't make any sense.
See how many are in it? Maybe she's the one that gave Gumshoe her other one, and there's only one in there.
You never know, man. You never know. But it's not the truth. It's not. It can't be. It honestly can't be. Fine. If that's how it's gonna have to be, I'll do it, and I'll prove you wrong. I'll prove that it can't be done. I'm gonna open up Manfred.
I'm just presenting it as a possibility.
I'm gonna open up Manfred von Karma right this very moment. And I'm gonna show you that he cannot be presented to people. There you go.
I'm really glad they took that out of the later games.
Presenting profiles?
Yeah.
I find it weird that they took it out of the later games. It's like, why even remove it in the first place? It seemed like it was valid to remove it a little bit. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let's see now.
Dude, it's obviously the windowsill cactus.
I mean, this is my hunch
really?
Anyway. What?
Really?
What else would it be?
Have you not figured out that the pink piece of trash is from a balloon yet?
What?
It's a pink piece of rubber.
Oh, but you could like fit pink pieces of rubber through that window, though.
Oh my god, your logic only makes sense to you.
I can't see. Oh, come on. How can you not see where I was going with that one?
I have no idea where you were going with that one.
I even said, like, oh, it's a pink piece of thing, so I could go through that little window area that was barred off.
No.
Come on, man. I can't see a clear connection between these two pieces of information.
How did you not see that piece of pink rubber and not immediately think balloon?
Why would I think that? Pink piece of trash on the windowsill. Why would I think that's a balloon? What? How does it look like a balloon?
It's a piece of a balloon that popped.
Why would there be a balloon right there randomly?
Because Kay's a little kid.
Well, I didn't see her with a balloon.
It's a possibility.
At least I don't think I did. Whatever, man. Connections. Oh, these. This pink rubbery substance. I saw this in a different form
Yeah, she
earlier
did have
today.
a balloon whenever she first showed up.
Did she? I believe this is a piece of a popped balloon. I suppose that's possible. The balloon probably got a little too close to our friend the windowsill cactus. That would be the logical conclusion, yes? Balloon piece of data jotted down in my organizer.
Data?
I started reading jotted at the same time as data, apparently. So, yeah. Type evidence discovered in the hallway. That's cool. Investigation complete. I almost had a perfect investigation right there, too.
Until you just went on a train of thought that literally nobody else in the world would go on.
Oh, come on. Please,
No.
now.
No.
Incoming poll, did you think that was going to be the case? And if
No.
someone says yes, and trust me, I'm not going to vote in the poll, even though I'm able to. I'm not going to vote in it.
The only way someone would say yes is if they were doing it to be funny.
Well, don't say it to be funny. Everyone vote in the poll. Tell me, would you legitimately, think that train of thought at any
That
point?
a random piece of pink rubber would go through the bars, yeah.
Well, it would, so, I mean,
Totally makes sense.
how would that not at least be something that came to mind or something like that?
No, not in the slightest.
Not to mention, didn't we get the freaking balloon first? So I think I even said that before the freaking cactus got into our organizer, too, so...
The only reason we got the balloon first is because you looked at the balloon first.
Because it stood out!
So did the cactus.
So, no, it was just there. And Franziska was like, I don't think this is connected in any way, or shape, or form. I believe now I have a very firm grasp on what happened here.
Craft?
No. Ugh! What I do too? Alright, Franziska, would you care to share what conclusions you've come to? Why should I do that? We're still in the middle of the competition, you know? We're checking to see if you are wrong first. So you go ahead. It's almost cute that she's going this far to ensure that she wins. Almost. Very well. But first we need to pay His Honor a visit to correct his testimony. I see. Hello, Your Honor.
Hello there.
What's up, man?
Hello there.
September 10th, 5:15 p.m. This is courtroom number 3. Okay. Your Honor, if I
really
may.
Long, like,
Yeah, I know, right?
animation.
I'd like to test your witness testimony to see how it stands up. Do you doubt me? Am I your new suspect? In a sense, I suppose you could say that.
Wow.
Even you, a judge. Is nothing but a common witness before Von Karma. Silence in the courtroom. Silence, I said.
Nobody's talking.
Mr. New Prosecutor and Mr. Genius Prosecutor's successor. Yeah, oh my gosh, pulling a freaking old bag here, I see. You bit your tongue again, didn't you? Ahem. As a defender of the law, I can never give false testimony. You can even place me under oath if you want. Very well then. Your testimony, if you please.
Argument.
Oh my gosh. It's time for
It's
a
so weird
testimony
seeing
from
the
the judge
judge's
himself.
eyes.
What?
It's so weird seeing the judge's eyes there.
The judge's eyes. Oh, I see. I was like, what? He's like, what are you talking about, man? Oh, the testimony. What I saw at recess. During the recess, I went to the restroom. I thought that was gonna be it for a second. I was like, okay.
Good talk.
There is a window on the hallway side. In other words, I could see into the hallway. I see how this connects now. That's weird. That is very weird. Wait, the courtroom is to the right? I thought it was to the up.
To the
I'm
up.
confused. Whatever. I don't get it. As I entered, I saw the detective buying something from the vending machines. But when I was about to exit the restroom, he had completely disappeared. A detective that goes missing while on duty. That sounds mighty suspicious to me. Or does it? Your Honor, can you please try... Oh, wait. Yeah, the courtroom does connect to the right. I completely forgot about that, actually. Your Honor, can you please try to remain calm? It has been a few days, so it's like, I don't remember things.
Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
I'm so used to simply being Mr. Clean while listening to testimonies that I got caught up in the excitement. I'm sorry, Your Honor, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to spoil your fun now.
So this one should be pretty obvious.
No spoilers, Edgeworth. Is it really obvious?
Even for you.
Oh, come on. Rebuttal what I saw at recess?
I was on the jungle gym.
Oh, because he sat down at the frickin' bench.
Yeah.
I see. Wait. During the recess, I went to the restroom. I also temporarily forgot how to speak. I apologize about that, Mr. Edgeworth. I will give a new testimony now to correct that. Or something like that, anyway. I don't know. Alright, Judge. It's time. It's time that we bust you. During the recess, I went to the restroom. Okay, cool.
Hold it.
Your Honor, why exactly did you pay a visit to the restroom, if I may ask? Oh. Well, isn't it obvious?
I went in to do my taxes.
What else do you go to the restroom for? Or maybe... I knew it. You suspect me of some sort of tomfoolery, don't you? Please stay calm, Your Honor. This is going to be much harder than I anticipated. I'm sorry.
How bad he looks.
You're right. I need to think things through with a level head. I'm just nervous because so much has... What?
Look at him.
He's so sad.
That's the saddest man I've ever seen.
So much has happened today with this trial. Let's see. I announced a recess and a time for us to reconvene. But having done all that, I still wasn't able to go to the restroom right away. And why couldn't you? Mr. Faraday had been accused, so I had paperwork to process regarding a new prosecutor. Once I had finished that, I was finally able to make a mad dash to the restroom. At least he stayed consistent on the going to the restroom part of his testimony.
Well, I mean, that's what he said throughout all of his testimonies.
Indeed. There was a window on the hallway side. In other words, I could see into the hallway.
Hold it!
Hold it!
Your Honor, did you really hold it to go to the men's restroom? What is the meaning of that statement? I simply meant that perhaps you went to the restroom, on a different floor. I had to go for such a long time.
I can't get over that sad face.
He really did hold it, apparently. It was all I could do to dash to the closest one to the courtroom. I suppose that's only natural given his circumstances. I ran from the courtroom through this floor's main lobby and down the hallway. Once you enter, you can see there's a window just above the urinals. And it was through the window that you witnessed Detective Gumshoe, Your Honor. Yes, exactly. What? Your Honor, there is no need to yell. I can hear you just fine.
Now, I'm really curious as to how this conversation is going in Japanese.
What? Why would it be going any differently?
Because of the weird way that they're trying to emphasize this.
Oh, I guess I put a little too much into that last answer. Now then, let's continue with the testimony. Alright.
Good talk.
As I entered, I saw that detective buying something from the vending machines.
Hold it!
Are you sure that person you witnessed was Detective Gumshoe, Your Honor? Yes, I'm absolutely sure. It's hard to miss someone of his stature, even from as far away as the restroom.
What?
Besides, I can't think of anyone else with that kind of hairstyle and big beige coat. Well, I was simply wondering if you were mistaken in what you saw. What? Preposterous. My eyes are sharp as can be, ready to see through lies to the truth. Although, recently things do seem to be a bit fuzzier than they used to be. Clearly his eyes are not the only things that have gone fuzzy.
What?
But allow me to say, with all the honor and dignity of a judge, I am not mistaken in what I saw. But when I was about to exit the restroom, he had completely disappeared. He disappeared? But Your Honor, didn't you just say... I saw the detective buying something from the vending machines? Why, yes, I did. The restroom window looks over the courtyard and right into the hallway. But just as I was about to exit, I took another look and there was no one in sight. That led me to the only solution to this mystery. That detective must have gone to the crime scene, lobby number 2, at that point. I don't get it. So
Yeah.
You looked into the hallway from the restroom and over the courtyard, did he?
This just seems awkwardly written.
A detective that goes missing while on duty. That sounds mighty suspicious to me. Your Honor, I ask that you please remain calm. No. I'm perfectly calm. You're being anything but perfectly calm. It appears that His Honor could not have been mistaken in what he saw.
I like how you said surfically, completely missing the joke.
I know what he joked about. He reversed the first letters of both words.
Yeah, I know, but you said it like perfectly palm.
Well, that's what he said.
No, you said surfically.
Whatever,
Completely
man.
negating the joke.
I suppose given his line of sight. However, Franziska, why do you suppose our lines of sight are so different? If you're referring to my height. Can't you hold that whip still for just a second? Now about His Honor's testimony. I believe his line of sight to be an important factor. If that's important, why don't you hurry up and tell him already? I will, but there is one more thing I need to do if I am to correct His Honor's testimony. I am going to need to retrace Detective
Really?
Gumshoe's movements.
It's like, hey idiot, haven't you figured it out yet?
During the recess, I went to the restroom. Okay, so well then he completely disappeared. I detected that goes missing while on duty. That sounds nice. So which one did I present to?
2 back.
2 back? You can't be serious, man. You wanna know how I know as I could see into the hallway?
Next one.
I went into the restroom.
Next one back. Next one forward. That one.
I
No,
saw
the
that
one after
detective
this.
buying-
After this.
That was the one
There.
I just said originally.
No, you were 2 ahead of this one.
No, there is no 2 ahead of there. There's only 1 ahead of this.
You were ahead of it.
I was not. 100% sure that I was not. Anyway,
Objection.
wag finger. What was that finger wag for, Mr. Edgeworth? And we'll find out what that finger wag was for on the next exciting episode, everyone. What are you doing, clapping?
Now I'm just running my fingernail across my water bottle.
That's a weird thing to be doing after I said that we'll be finding out in the next exciting episode. Will he keep messing with his water bottle in the next exciting episode? Also find out in the next exciting episode, everyone. See you all.
Good.
What?
Christ. These goldfish are good.
That's great! Later!